Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a new video on the channel. Today we're going to talk about passive income, and passive income is actually something that I myself find really interesting, and I always strive towards making some kind of passive income. No matter what I'm doing, what else I'm doing on the side, I always want to strive towards making some kind of passive income on the side. And I've been doing passive income stuff since I was around 12, so today we're going to cover the best ways, in my opinion, of making passive income in 2019. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and let's get right into the video. Alright, so the first way of making passive income in 2019 is going to be YouTube. And the reason why I think YouTube is one of the best ways of making passive incomes in 2019 is that basically anyone can get started. You don't have to have any kind of skill really needed. All you have to have is some kind of interest, something you're interested in, something you do as a hobby. And then you just put it out there as a video, in a video format where you talk about stuff, where you play games, you make vlogs, whatever you do, you can share your voice on YouTube and start making passive income. And how do you make money from your YouTube channel? Well, the most obvious one is that you get ad revenue from the amount of views you get on your channel. And that is actually what most people think YouTubers make. They only make the ad revenue. But you also have to think about the other options you can start making money on your YouTube channel if you really want to start making some good money. And this is also a great way of thinking about it. If you're a smaller YouTuber, if you don't have a big audience, you can still make a good living on YouTube by utilizing these steps. The first step is going to be affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing, everyone already know what it is. If you don't know what it is, when people click on links that you have generated, you will get a small fee of every purchase made through your link. So if you take a look at down in my description, you have some affiliate links to some WordPress hosting or Wix website builder. And those links are affiliate links that I make a small commission on every purchase made through my links. And that doesn't cost you as an end user or anything. It just ends up splitting the money, so I get some money from it and you also get a good deal on it. And the reason why affiliate marketing is so powerful is that when you are a creator on YouTube, you can kind of control your audience. When you take a look at bigger YouTubers such as PewDiePie or Logan Paul, or whoever it can be, they have a great influence on their target audience. So if Logan Paul decided to make a vlog where he talked about his camera equipment and then linked his camera equipment to Amazon down in the description with an affiliate link, he would get a ton of orders, and that would essentially get him a lot of commissions on every order. So affiliate marketing is definitely a great way of making some extra money on your YouTube channel. Another way of utilizing your audience when you have a YouTube channel is start a dropshipping store. So let's say you have a gaming channel around Fortnite. You make Fortnite highlights, and you get a decent amount of viewers, and people enjoy your videos. So what you can go ahead and do is start a dropshipping store through Shopify and make a store that's niched around your audience. Then you can just advertise your store for free on your YouTube channel. And that's gonna generate a lot of money if you make a store that's actually specific to your niche of your audience. So if you have a gaming channel, you probably don't wanna make a dropshipping store around makeup and then advertise it on your channel. You want to make something that's related to your audience, and they will be much more likely to actually order from your store. Another way of making passive income from your YouTube channel is that you start a merchandise store. So merchandise is obviously more for channels that actually have a fan base based around you and your content. And if you make highlight videos from streamers or whatever it can be, you're not really making the content around you yourself. So it's gonna be a lot harder to make merchandise that people are willing to pay for. But if you are the main subject of the video, you can go ahead and start a merchandise store, and your top fans will go ahead and order your t-shirt or whatever it can be. And some people are very successful doing this. So Logan Paul, I know that Mr. Beast is selling like hell on his store. So it's definitely possible. Merchandise really sells to the right audience if they are very connected to you as a person. Alright, so my second way of making passive income in 2019 is going to be dividend stocks. So dividend stocks are stocks that pay you on a yearly or quarterly basis a percentage of your investment in a specific stock. So let's say you invest $1,000 in a stock and they give you a 5% yearly yield on your investment, that is eventually gonna give you $5 a year. And most of the stocks that actually pay a dividend are very stable compared to stocks that don't give out any dividend. And the reason for this is that most of the companies paying out dividend have a lot of investors that actually invest just because of the dividend, and they are not as insecure when it comes to small downturn. Most of the dividend stock investors don't sell their investments. They usually keep their investment because they still get their dividend payout. And dividend stocks are definitely not a safe investment, but every investment you make is not gonna have 100% secure success rate. That's just not how the market works. But if you want to make some small passive income that can eventually grow into something big, dividend-paying stocks are definitely a great option. And just to give you a clearer example, the Coca-Cola Company, so the company that makes Coca-Cola and a lot of other drinks, has been paying their dividend for 56 years. So if you would have invested in Coca-Cola 56 years ago, you would still be getting your dividend if you would have kept your investment in the stocks. And the reason why I think Coca-Cola is one of the best companies to invest in is that the company is such a recognizable brand, large brand, that almost everyone knows about Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola overall is a very stable company. It's not really going to be a crisis that Coca-Cola is going to have to close in just a week. Coca-Cola is a very global brand and they have a very good grip of the market. And I don't see Coca-Cola falling apart in the next upcoming years, 10 years, 20 years. Coca-Cola is going to be there and Coca-Cola is going to keep growing. So if you invest in Coca-Cola, as for example, they have increased their year-to-year dividend every year for a long time. And if you invest in Coca-Cola today, you're going to get around a 3% dividend each year. And a 3% dividend is definitely not a huge dividend, but it is a safe investment in my opinion. Coca-Cola is not going to go away in the near future. It's not going to happen. Coca-Cola is going to be there, okay? So Coca-Cola is both a safe investment in my opinion, and they pay dividend. And if you do invest a lot over a long period of time, you are gonna start making some good passive income from owning the Coca-Cola stock. I get you, I'm not trying to push this stock at all, but Coca-Cola is definitely one of my favorite stocks when it comes to passive income. But remember, always do your own research. If you want a stock that pays a lot more dividend, just Google for high-paying dividend stocks and make sure you check their track record, because some companies offer dividend for a year, then they stop offering dividend, and then they start doing dividend again, and they just keep switching on and off. If you want a safe company that actually pays out dividend for a long time, Coca-Cola is definitely a good option. So the third way of making passive income in 2019 is going to be through a blog. So if you already own a blog, you are probably making money from it, but unless you're not making money from your blog yet, I'm gonna have some great advice for you. The reason why a blog is a great option for making passive income is that you can optimize your website to get a lot of traffic from Google, and by doing that, you can get people looking at your website, searching for your website, and you can utilize that by either implementing Google Ads into your website, which is not really hard, and Google is going to pay you directly, just as YouTubers get paid. And another option is going to be through affiliate marketing. So if you're currently running a blog and you talk about your life and you talk about stuff you do, an option I would recommend is that you go ahead and start doing some reviews on products you use or products you have just bought, and do reviews on these products, and then you link them to Amazon or whatever website you are affiliate partner with. That way you are gonna make some commission on every sale you bring for your blog, and if you have a lot of traffic on your website, you're gonna start making a lot of passive income. So let's say you make a blog post about the new iPhone. You give it a review, you talk about the iPhone, and a lot of people are gonna Google for the iPhone. And iPhone is definitely gonna be a very competitive topic to rank for, but let's say you made a blog around iPhone and you are the top result for iPhone review or whatever it can be, and people go to your website, they read your review, and they decide to get the iPhone as well. A lot of people are gonna get the iPhone from your review, so they're gonna click onto Amazon, they're gonna get that phone, and you're gonna get a huge commission on that, which is eventually gonna lead to passive income in the future as well, since people are gonna keep Googling that search term in the future. So just 5 years from now, you're still gonna have people going back to that blog post, reading that blog post, and actually purchasing the phone, and you're still gonna get that money. So how can I summarize all of these? Well, all of these are requiring work. You're gonna have to put in the work doing your YouTube videos, your YouTube highlights, whatever it can be, and starting your affiliate, making the links, making your dropshipping store. All of this require work. Stocks, you're gonna have to do the research unless you took my advice, which I don't recommend. Always do your own research. Don't just invest based on what I say. But stocks is gonna take work, and then after a while it's gonna be dividend, and you are gonna get your passive income. The same thing with a blog. Writing a blog post is not easy. It's gonna take you a lot of time writing that blog post and making sure it is good and people actually read it, but eventually it's gonna pay off. So this blog post you write today might not make you money today, but 5 years forward, all of a sudden people are reading your blog post and you're getting a lot of orders from it. Whatever you think about passive income requires work. So no matter what every other YouTuber is saying that passive income doesn't require work, you don't have to put in any work, it's not true. You have to put in the work, but eventually you will get your passive income. Thank you all for watching. Smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, comment it down below. I make sure to answer all the comments I get, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Boop, boop.